What is up, everyone? Thanks for joining me. I'm KG. I have to do a quick deck profile here for the Primite Regenesis Kashtira deck because I'm about to scrap it and start with something new. I probably still will be on a Regenesis variant just because I love Regenesis, but I think I'm either going to cut the Primite cards, which I'm leaning towards the Primite cards, or I'm going to cut the Kashtira cards. I got two more fleur-de-lis in my last tournament as prizing. So, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna lean more towards the hand trap build. And we have that new dragon that's coming out that's also at 2500. And that card's absolutely cracked. If you read that card's fucking busted. Like, I know I'm gonna have to spin an arm and a leg, so I'm ready to do it. But that card's busted as shit. So I'm about to switch to that build, play more hand traps, have more interactions on my opponent's turn, and then just rely on my Regenesis engine for engine and for follow-up and things like that. Like I said, I still do want to play the Kashtira card just because Fenrir has been putting in so much work. Like, whenever I draw Fenrir, I just feel like I'm in such a good spot. It's just such a great card. Alright, so to start, we're going to go with the main deck, of course. The non-engine. I play one Called By. I play one Extravagance. I'm playing two Nib currently. Nib's incredible. This card's been really good. I don't know if people are hating on Nib, but Nib's been fantastic. I think it's one of those things where they tell you it's bad just so that they can play it and not get hit by it. But this card's broken. It's really very good. Triple Fualos in the main deck now. If you guys have seen my old profiles, this card was usually in the side deck. But I'm tired of losing the dice roll and not having a hand trap that helps me win. So the card's broken. Keep it in the main deck. No. Triple Ash. I wish I would draw this card more. Honestly, this card is really good, but I just don't ever draw it. And then Triple Droll. So good amount of hand traps here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 14. And then 2 power spells. Extrav has still been crazy at 1. I drew it multiple times, as you guys will see in my replays. I drew this card a lot, and then never had to worry about drawing this card off this card because I only play 1. So I honestly might still just keep the 1, but we'll see. Like I said, I am going to probably switch to the Dogmatica cards, so we'll see how that goes. But that's it for the non-engine right there. And then for the Kashtira engine, very small, very compact. Triple Fenrir, the best card. 1 unicorn and then 1 birth, so that unicorn's not bad. I kept drawing birth by itself, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I'm disgusted.
I did draw Fenrir a lot, but I drew birth like twice by itself, and it was just ass. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna up this engine. Maybe play another unicorn or play a Wraith Soft, but I'm gonna play at least 1 more Kashtira monster, putting me at 5. So like I said, we'll see how that goes. And I don't even know. Like I said, I still got changes to make, but Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis puts a body on board, so I'm really not sure what I'm doing yet, but I'll come to you guys soon with that updated profile. I'm testing it out this Sunday, hopefully, so we'll see how that goes. Now, for the Regenesis cards, of course, we have 1 dragon, 1 warrior, 1 sage. Pretty self-explanatory. These guys all come back at the end phase of your opponent's turn if they were sent to the graveyard that turn. This one banishes a spell or trap. This one bounces the monster. And then this is your Omni Negate by sending another Regenesis card from your hand or field to the graveyard. All these cards are very good and provide great utility. Of course, Triple Archfiend. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's just Archfiend. Very good. Searches a card, just reveal a 25. And as I said, this card with Fenrir is so good because you just Fenrir, search the unicorn, reveal it, summon this. You got your whole shit going on. If you draw multiples of these, I have a replay where I drew 3 of these and I still won. So
Stop the cap.
very good card. I love this card. Very good. 1 Regenesis Birth, 1 Regenesis. What? Triple Code. Code's the 1 card combo. This card gets you to Archfiend, which gets you to Regenesis, which gets you to Sage. Just 1 card combo. You gotta love 1 card combos. It's kind of the idea of this, even though modern Yu-Gi-Oh! As many 1 card combos as possible. There's been too many times where I'll draw Regenesis with like nothing else, or like a bunch of hand traps or a bunch of non-engine and just a Regenesis, and it doesn't really do much. So I cut this back to 1. I haven't regretted it, honestly. I normally just, like I said, search it off Archfiend, use it to get the body, and then get the follow-up. So this card's not bad, but I don't think you need 3. I might bump it up to 2, just because, there were times when, like I said, I only had 1 Regenesis card. There were times this is my only Regenesis card, so even having another one wouldn't have helped. But you get my point. Like, I don't think you need 3 of this card. As beautiful as the card looks, I don't really think you need 3. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this, just playing 1. I know you guys are going to have something to say. And then 1 birth. I would play 2, but I don't want to brick. I still might play 2 eventually. We'll see how that goes. I'm playing multiple engines in this deck, and I just didn't want to draw dead cards or cards that didn't do anything on my turn. So I might bump this up to 2 when I trim the deck down, because like I said, I'm going to cut one of these engines. This will probably be the engine that I cut, just because it involves 2 bricks. There are 6 good cards, 6 1-card combos that get you both the bricks, but I'm tired of drawing the bricks. Like, that's the only problem with this engine, obviously, is just drawing the bricks, but these engines still perform pretty well. Like, it's still very good. I just want to have more cards that are usable. I need to be able to drop my whole hands in some of these games to win, because if I could drop my whole hand, I usually be in a good spot, because all my Regenesis cards will just keep coming back. So I don't think this is the best way to play Regenesis personally, after testing it for weeks now and loving it. Like I said, I love this engine so much. It puts so much pressure on your opponent, and these cards are actually very good, but having 2 extra bricks in your deck is a hindrance. It just is what it is. So for right now, this is what the build is. Let me know what you guys think down below, genuinely, because I definitely want your guys' feedback. Like I said, I'm thinking about just cutting this engine and adding adding some Dogmatica cards and adding maybe a little more Kashtira cards. But let me know what you guys think down below. Moving on to the extra deck, I have 1 Draco Sack, favorite rank 7. I think this card's really good. Nice card. Buzz King, this card, I'm probably going to keep this in my deck because you can make it with 2 level 8s. And once you look at their deck with Unicorn, their extra deck, if they have a 2-of that's very vital to their strategy, you can just go into this, hit the other one, and then they're kind of cooked. Like, depending on what you're playing against, this card can really help you stop your opponent from having plays. Very, very good card. You know, your opponent plays 2 Arthalion, you hit one turn 1 with Unicorn, hit the second one with Buzz King, cooked. Like, this shit goes hard, I'm telling you, it's really good. Not bad at all. This card is not bad. It also can pop cards, and I think it does, I don't know, this card does a lot. It's a good card, read it. Lancelot, this card's an Omni Negate. I didn't need to play 2. It just comes up all the time in Master Duel. This card comes up all the time, where I'll have a Dragon and an Archfiend. Dragon has nothing to pop in the back row, but I know they have something I need to negate. I can just go into this and be ready. So this card is a mandatory Omni Negate, but it's still an Omni Negate. So barely. Very good card. And then we have triple Typhon. Typhon's obviously cracked. This is the only card I'm playing 3 of in the extra deck, just because this is the one I want to have at all times. You know, I always want to have this card, but you probably don't need 3, especially with 1 Extravagance. 2's probably just fine. Like I said, I didn't need 2 of these, and I probably didn't need 3 of these. So I will be making some changes to this. Like I said, I'm going to be playing some Dogmatica cards, so a lot of these are probably just going to become like Intis and Garura and shit like that. But Access Code, Celine, Charmer, IP, SP, Spheres, Striker Dragon, and Amaraj. Amaraj is for the Fualos, mostly. It could come up to where you need to make SP. I should have played 2 SP. That did come up where I needed another one. Striker Dragon, very good for the Primite. Primite, like I said, SP, IP, just generic. And then kill them. So I should have played Wind. For this little package, I should have played Wind for sure. The Wind one. So yeah, that's something that I would change in the future, just to bring back Fualos and shit like that. Obviously, you got the homie Snorlax. And you got Simone, Yoko, Kamina. Like I said, the homies, gotta have them. And then the Primal Being Token, because I do play Nibiru. Gotta have it. For the side deck, we have double Omni Negation. I don't know, these are broken cards, broken as hell. This is original retro pack, by the way. This is not, you know, a trash judgment for those of y'all that don't know. This is an old head judgment, but still high rarity. So, you know, if you know, you know. But anyways, Skill Drain, there can be only one. Great cards, great looking cards. They look absolutely beautiful. Great cards, just absolutely broken cards. Triple Evenly Matched. I sided in a couple times, won me some games, helped me clear some boards. Card's pretty good. Wait a minute. I think I lost, actually. I think I evenly matched my opponent and I still lost that game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still fucking lost that game, but evenly matched. Harpies, double Lightning Storm, spell card Soul Exchange, 1 Mag, 1 Druis, and 1 Phantasme. I will be cutting these spell card Soul Exchanges. Card wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I'm going to be cutting those. I'm probably going to be cutting or bumping up Phantasme to 2. Just so I can draw more cards on my opponent's turn if they use Link monsters. Phantasme is actually really good. It's just a free card, free utility. And then, like I said, the Bystials, you got to play at least 2 of these in my opinion. The cards are broken. Harpies, Lightning Storm, pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, I mean, it all performed decently well. I just, I didn't really like this card and sub it in once, so I don't think I need this. In theory, it's a good card, but I don't need it. Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to cut one of the engines to add some more non-engine and add some cards that I can interact with my opponent at more occasions. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks for watching the deck profile. I do appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, please. It really helps. Take care.
Help me! Help me!